Today I'm working on an Audi A8L. It's a 2011. This is the brakes right here, okay? Here's the car. This is the Audi A8 2011. And I'm changing the brakes. There's the electronic brake that you guys have to use the software, which is this guy right here. So this guy right here is hooked up to here, right? Like that. And then there's a plug. There's this plug right here that plugs into the electronic brake right here. So if you guys are trying to change the brake, I'm going to show you guys how to bypass without having to go to the computer or the software to get this guy here to move back. What you need is a 12-volt supply, which I am using a extra battery. So all I did was I got a wire to the positive and the negative. I clamped it on. You guys can do it however way you want. Then you will have two terminals, which is the positive and the negative. Okay. So what you do is, what you want to do is you want to make sure that this guy in here spins back, so that way you can push this, because you cannot just compress this back. Okay. So you have to take a positive and a negative wire, like so right here. Okay, so be very careful and do this on risk if you don't have a software. So get this guy, push it there, and the negative, you'll hear it. Okay. See, if you go the opposite way, it's gonna push this guy outward. This one right here. Okay, so watch. I'm gonna just swap this like that, right in here. See, it's gonna push it out. So just swap this like this now, and it's gonna spin backward. Keep going until it stops. Once it stops, once that thing starts. Oh, no, I'm sorry, that's going out. So I'm going the wrong way. So I'm going to swap it now. I had it this way before, so I'm going to swap it like this now. Just touch that two tongs there. Be very careful. Okay, once it spins, it's not pushing out. That means you can stop. That means there's like a little thread in there that's pushing this guy out. It's backing up all the way there now. So what you can do now, you go ahead and use a clamp and push this guy back. Okay, so what I have now is a C clamp, and I'll just put it here and I'll just clamp it back. If you guys don't do this without hooking up the battery and making the motor turn backward, you're not going to be able to push this back with a C clamp. It just gets stuck. So that's how you do it. If you don't have a software, if you don't have any DCD software or computer, or you don't have any kind of like OBD2 sensor that allows you to, you know, activate and do a maintenance on rear brake replace. If you don't have any of that stuff, this is the way for you to do it. This is manually with the battery. So I hope that helps.